The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So a step back to where Pepe has given away a free kick. Pepe is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Griezmann crosses, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Hit into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Towering header! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gervinho. Diving header! It's anyone's ball. It's gone a long way up and away. Fence has got rid of that. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aim forward. And it's Ibrahimovic, looks to slip it through. Conte knocks it towards the front. Through it. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is wonderful from Lukaku! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Koulibaly, who's going to make this theirs? Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Griezmann. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi passes it through. Griezmann crosses. Rakitic. Spoon forward. Rakitic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Robben. Robben is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piqué. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ibrahimovic tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Not to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
It just looked to me as if he got caught in two minds. I think an earlier decision may have brought a different outcome.
Hazard goes for a sweeping cross. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Puerto Mayo now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second. That's important. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Another piece of really good defending. Hazard pumps it upfield. Gervinho with the delivery. Can he put it away? Aimed long and direct. Nainggolan goes long and forward. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Hazard just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
3 without reply. Oh, taken with style! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or...
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Puyol cuts it out. Rakitic goes wide. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. No joy, but a decent try. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Lukaku. Matuidi. Ibrahimovic. Barzagli tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Ball's out on the left now. Great ball, and now the shot. Gervinho can shoot here. Back of the net! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Barzagli gets it away. Matuidi with the ball through. Has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Great leap! Nainggolan gets good distance on it.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Now it's Lukaku. A chance! It's a good-looking cross. Griezmann. Tries a through ball. That's put paid to a promising move. Tries the route one option. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Rossi. Now the pass. Triol hurtles into the tackle. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gervinho passes it through. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Matuidi, out wide to the right. Oh, good interception. Lukaku. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. They've done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Bonucci. Lobs it in gently. He's had a shot! Oh, sweet as you like! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Played out to the right. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spoon forward. Now it's Lukaku. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Got a throw in. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Schürrle. The shot's on! Just swings wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? London are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
The rotation that this team produces works because of their ball retention. If that wasn't to a high standard, they might be cut out a little more.
Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Schürrle. Now it's Messi. Messi floats one over. Goalkeeper's ball. Bale. Knocks it towards the front. That's beautifully weighted. Xavi pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Modric does well to read it and intercepts. Chance! Oh, he's broken through. Goal! First blood drawn. Messi with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played out to the wing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Managed to get it away. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Benatia cuts it out, tries a through ball. Messi, and the cutback, hits it first time! More and more and more and more. They are running riot.
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Deftly done. Going for goal! A perfect move and a perfect ending. About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, a goal of real quality. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Piszczek. Bale. Keeper's ball. Schürrle. And Schürrle! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
That has faded wide.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Modric. Now the pass. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci does well there, alert. And it's Turan. Bale. Can he find a finish now? Towering header! Couldn't quite steer it on target.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Thiago with a delicate ball. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Here it is now, surely! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Fabinho looks to dink one in. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Xavi tries lifting it over. It's Neymar! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front.
And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
So off we go once more. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Schürrle lobs it in gently. Mascherano. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's put paid to a promising move. Arda Turan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Schürrle. Chip through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Thiago. And the through ball is intercepted. Arda Turan. Modric. Looks like a good ball through. Has a swing at it! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Pepe. He's tried one. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength, and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Bonucci. Who's going to make this theirs? Schürrle looks to slip it through. Triol. Marcelo. Benatia. No way through there. Out wide to the right. Messi. Drills one in. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Spoon forward. He's through the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
He's had a shot! And it's Schürrle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bale tries a through ball. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Cahill. Arda Turan. And it's Modric. Modric with the ball through. Oh, good ball. That intervention was very necessary. Bale. Can he finish? It's come loose. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar plays a clever pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty...
And it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, capable of executing what others are unlikely to even try. He functions with an outrageous edge. You know, whether you class him as ultra-confident or arrogant, he knows how to entertain.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
De Rossi goes long and forward. Sporting Lisbon will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Steered out wide. Oh, good interception. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Sporting Lisbon are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's picked him out. Has he picked him out? And this is Ibrahimovic. Robben. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Thrust towards the front line. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Robben looks to dink one in. And that's a goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Ibrahimovic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Robben. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Matuidi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Matuidi. Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries a header! Danger averted for now. good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Aimed long and direct. That's not going to make it. And it's Icardi. Bonucci knocks it towards the front. De Rossi, chance! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Oh, beautiful! And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. They lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Guatemala going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Rakitic tries a long pass towards the front. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Aim forward. Aurier. Castro. Fellaini. Defending was strong and firm. Matuidi. De Rossi. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. Griezmann tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And it's Ibrahimovic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. Robben. Here's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
De Rossi. Iaramendi passes it through. Griezmann with the ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robben tries a through ball. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
There will be a throw-in. Bonucci. And it's Robben. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That intervention was very necessary. He scores! Back to within 1! Interesting! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ibrahimovic passes it through. Felipe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks like a good ball through. It's in! Sporting are all square. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Matuidi gets it back. That has put a stop to that. Icardi. Rakitic. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Felipe. De Rossi. Griezmann tries to dink it in. Now it's Robin. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. Spoon forward. Bonucci gets it back. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all.